you when it's just us two. But tonight,
I guess some folk must be laid up with their dirty piece of trade like Scotty doing right now down to Atlanta. Cause y'all know normally it'd be a little bit more people up in here for especially for Love and Marriage Huntsville, honey. Hold on, I'm naked as a jaybird in the background. I think I'm gonna use this time. Yeah, I think I'm gonna use this time. What's good, y'all? Y'all get these likes up. It's 82 people, 39 likes. I don't understand. What's good? What's good, y'all? Mm. What is good, you guys? What's good? What is good, y'all? What's good? What's good? What's good? I agree with Tracy. I agree with Tracy. We do need 25 more likes for real. Thank you, Miss Bella. You said not you watching the show and me at the same time. Are you here for the ponies? Child. Listen, I know I'm giving bull dagger tease, but I know I'm real tomboyish, but that's really what I want to give. I missed the show due to attending a scholarship event, but left in time to be here for the live. Child, shout out to the scholarship event. Y'all get these likes up. It's 4:40, 4 minutes, 40 seconds in. Y'all know I get started at 10 minute mark. So y'all got time to get the likes up, is my point. Um, oh yeah, me and Des is doing Big D convos on Tuesday, child. I'm assuming at 8:15 this week. So y'all make sure to be there for that. Um, don't ask me if Scotty coming, girl. Um, I'm being real messy. But but y'all just make sure to be here Tuesday night. Ryan Dead to Destiny has. And we gonna do that. Um what's good, Trinity? How you doing, friend? Uh it's 77 likes. Can I get 100? We 5 minutes and 34 seconds in, so y'all got plenty of time. How did y'all enjoy the episode? Was it up to par? What's good, Denise? You said you ready for a good review because you didn't watch the show? Child. You said it was boring. Mm. Boring. You said a 3.5, it was I. You and Callie still waiting. I'm dead. What's good, Teresa? It was okay, kind of odd. Child. Y'all get the likes up, please, please, please. Get the likes up. It's 82. I need 100. You said it was meh. Yeah, that's where I'm at with it, DD. It was meh. You know, mm, I mean, it wasn't horrible, but it was one of them things. I mean, it wasn't horrible, but I wish I could be what Scotty at doing what Scotty doing right now, whatever that may be. That's way more interesting, in my opinion. But you know, yeah, I agree. It was better than last week, that's for sure. But you give it a solid 6. Child. I need 11 more likes. Can I get 11 more likes? Thank you. We 7 minutes and 36 seconds in, so I get started at the 10-minute mark. It wasn't great, but we could see the fakeness in Mel and Stormy. Child, we'll get to all that. Um, because with them, I don't necessarily think it was fake. So we'll get there, but I don't necessarily think it was fake. Why? Why what? Girl, how you gonna come over here and talk about why? Why what? The scene with Martell and Trish at the gym, we'll get there. A lot feels forced. Child. We gonna see if Chris come back up in here and say he felt attacked. What was his name? Chris Max? Max Chris? Chris Max, I can't think of it. Christopher Maxwell, something like that. Nola know him apparently. We gonna see if they come in here and feel attacked again. I need 5 more likes. Let me get that. We 9 minutes. So I'm literally getting started in a few seconds. Because I'm getting started at the 10-minute mark. Why? Because I can. Who is this hitting me up on Instagram? I'm sick of it. You can see that they struggling to get these people storylines. Ooh, they can't even act good. Ah, ad for the cheapos. I like the scene with Stormy and Mel. Yeah, I mean, I really didn't see no issue with it, but that's just my opinion. All right, 10 minutes. So y'all already know what to do, so make it do what it do. Y'all head on over to all streaming platforms and hit up Bando Kane's new song, Run It Back. All right. Hit up Run It Back on all streaming platforms right now. Bando Kane. Y'all know that's Scotty Little Piece or whatever. And y'all know we support all the little pieces. So okay, okay. All our dirty little pieces, we support them. So y'all make sure to support my friend Bando. Y'all know Scotty Little Piece and whatnot. Anyway, Love and Marriage Huntsville. This is season, what is this? 8, episode 7. I think it's Love and Lockup or something like that. Like I said, this episode wasn't a horrible, but was it, you know, I listen, for a Saturday night, I guess. That's what I give it. For a Saturday night, being cooped up in the house and I laid up with trade like Scotty doing, you know. It was I guess. Hey Catherine, but I really could have had a V8. Anyway, so season 8, episode 7, Love and Lockup. So the episode continues with Stormy asking Tisha, what did she mean by the Papa Pills comment? Tisha says, bitch, you know what the hell I mean by that comment. I said it and what? That's basically what Tisha was saying. And then out of all of that, she turns around and admits that she did RSVP to Stormy's Galentine. And it's just like, Tisha, all of that fell flat because you showing up anyway. Like the way you went off about it, Tisha, you went off about it as if you didn't already RSVP, and you still wasn't sure whether y'all was going in that until y'all had a conversation or whatever. That's the way you made it seem like. But for you to give all of that, for you to turn around and say that you already RSVP, see, a lot of y'all finna get this fan, and I really want y'all to know that. All right. A lot of y'all finna get it. Tisha, you the first one because that shit was real tad. I'm just gonna be honest, Tisha, it was real tad. Like, what was all of that for? For you to only turn around and say that you still going. So then I don't understand the purpose in you sitting over there being drunk and you giving all this and all of that and yada 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 and so on and so on. It's just it fell flat. It's like, what's the point? What's the point? It fell flat. And that's all I got. T T Tisha says at this point, she's done being fake with people. Stormy goes over to Marceau and asks why is Tisha turning up on her now. Marceau says that they was just confused by the invitation. Stormy and Courtney says that the invitation was meant to be an olive branch. And I can understand that. I mean, I understand both sides, being fair. I do understand both sides. It's like, girl, why would you sit over here and invite me to something knowing we just didn't have a conversation after the heated exchange that we got? Why would the first thing you send me is an invite versus a, hey, listen, me and you need to sit down so we could talk and hash things out? I get that. I get that. And at the same time, I understand Stormy's position where it's like, you know what? Maybe this could be a way for us to like kind of reconnect or whatever. Or maybe by offering this to her, maybe she'll see that I don't have an issue with her. I'm not trying to have an issue with her. Or maybe she'll see this invite as a way like I want to move on. You know, I get both sides, but Tisha says that her issue with Nell came from Nell letting fans dictate whether they were friends or not because she told the fans that she was her mentor and Nell trying to downplay it and so on and so such. Nell, you gonna get this shit too. Because Nell no tea no shade. Tisha the same way Lexi and Miss Cornelia and Time and Coochie didn't tell no lies on you. Tisha ain't told no lies on you because she right. Because that did become a story. Because people, a lot of them folk around there was questioning you and why you so buddy up with Mellow Mellow when the clip came out and the people accused you of being down with Leisure Suit. And then right after that, that's when you was chilling with Tisha. I remember that, and that thing become a whole. It became one big. Are we gonna sit here and act like that's not true? All right. Are we gonna sit here and act like that's not true? Are we gonna sit here and act like there was not stories being made about why and questioning Nell and Tisha's friendship and people questioning it and side eyeing it and people didn't understand where it came from, why she wanted to chill with them and so on and some such. And there was a story behind that about how after that, that's when you deleted them pictures with you and Tisha and so on and some such. So we're not gonna sit here, Nell, and try to act as drunk as Tisha is. We not gonna sit here and act like she told a damn lie on that. She right. You did allow them damn fans to dictate whether or not you was gonna be seen out with her as being friends and buddy and chilling and cackling and kicking. So we're not gonna do. Can y'all get these likes up because it's 247 of y'all and 127 likes. See, that's bullshit. I'm gonna need for y'all to work that out. Thank you. Nail is fake. Uh, like I said, Nail. The same way Lexi, Miss Cornelia, your coochie, and the timeline didn't lie on you, neither did Tisha. Not with that. Now, don't get me wrong. Tisha did a whole lot. She did. Tisha did a whole lot. That could have been a whole conversation that Tisha could have had with you at the time when it happened. Tisha didn't have to wait until this particular moment to have to turn around and make it a thing. Don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. But at the end of the day, she ain't told no lies on you, girl. Moving on. Um, Chris meeting with Lisa Suit and Courtney down to the Lisa Sue says it's funny how Nell says she ain't picking no sass, but picked the sab and not inviting him to her party. Lisa Sue feels like Chris is like Nell and the Scots by pointing fingers at him for everything. So Tisha and Marcel talk. Um, hey Michelle, I'm good. How you doing? Um, anyway, yeah. So Tisha and Marcel talk. So they wanted Mellow Mellow to speak down to a second business expo that they was having, but Mellow Mellow declined because she had prior engagements. Um, Now, you know what? In fairness, I ain't even gonna do that. In fairness, because Mellow Mellow has been doing a lot of shit. I ain't even gonna hold you. Like when I will drive my Lakitu cloud around there, here and there, I do be seeing her traveling, going here, going there, doing this, doing that. So maybe, okay, maybe. But at the same time, I don't know, Mellow Mellow. Like, yeah, simply because it's you. Simply because it's you and what y'all had going on or whatever the case may be, and then they decided to reach out to your people to pay you to come around there, and then I mean, but at the same time you are busy. I don't know. I let you have it. If you say you was busy, you was busy. If you say you had prior engagements, you had prior engagements. Um, I turn a blind eye. Mhm. Um, Tisha feels like people try her because she's always nice, but Marcel says that she does have a problem with taking accountability, but she feels as though he doesn't have to call her out on every little mistake in front of people. Tisha, when you're wrong, you're wrong. All right, baby. And that's just straight up and down. I'm not gonna sit here and act like Marcel was being an asshole in this moment because he wasn't. I don't feel like he was wrong for telling you that you could have handled things in a much different way. Because like you have an issue with that a lot. You do, Tisha. It's always as if you feels as though he's never supposed to tell you when you're wrong, when you could have handled things better, when you didn't have to handle it this way, when you didn't have to say this, when you didn't have to say that. It's like whenever like I mean, I don't know, Tisha. I ain't trying to piss on your feelings, but it's just like at the same time, it just seems from what we've seen, whenever he tries to give you a little point of advice, or whenever he tries to tell you, yeah, I get it, but you know what? You really could have handled this, so on and so forth. So you do the same thing. You catch an attitude, then you start to cry, then you start to do this, then you start to no shade. But I'm just being real with you, Tisha. It's like sometimes he can't win from losing with you. And then another thing that confused me, you didn't want to have a conversation, but then you turned around and said, "So you think I got a problem with accountability?" But was that, or did I not see that? Did I not see that? Because he brought up she doesn't know how to take accountability. Then she said, "You know what, Ed, because you're making me feel like this." And he said, "You know what? Okay, cool, fine. We're not gonna talk about it." And then she turned right around and said, "So you think I got a problem with taking accountability?" Is that not what happened? Is that not what happened? I'm asking. Because maybe I missed something. I don't know. Sheila Jackson, you being funny? You know full of hell well you not at Anthony's place. All right, you know you not at Anthony's place. Don't come around here trying to be funny, girl. You saw the marquee when you pulled up in front of the church house, giving you the real T Missionary Baptist. Not Anthony Lofty's Kojic. All right, his church is down the block. Okay, it's down the block past the QT on the left hand side. That's there. Anyway, where was I at? Shout out to Andy, by the way. I won't saying that to shade him, but she tried it. Anyway, um, okay, she tried it. Anyway, um, listen, I'm so silly right now. Anyway, um, but yeah, what's your damn name? Teach. What Nell used to call you, Teach. Yeah, don't do that. That's real bratty, Tisha. That's real bratty. Like that's real bratty, and that ain't cool. Shout out to it being 470 y'all, but it's 155 likes. What y'all got going on? Y'all get these. I need at least 300 likes. And I mean, at this point, I need at least 300 likes. It ain't like I can't get it. It's over 400 of y'all. Like, what? I don't understand. And who are the aunties? Y'all old asses. Y'all know who the aunties are. Y'all old asses. Don't do that. Like, don't even read yourselves like that. See her, she just opened y'all up to a whole can of worms for no reason. Talk about some who the aunties. Y'all old asses. That's who. Okay. Anyway, um, but yeah, that's that. Tisha, get your life together, girl. Moving on. Child. But ooh, and I don't even want to be messy. I don't even want to be messy. But Tisha, if should you ever see this, answer this in the comments. The people were saying the only reason why you was getting drunk like that is because you and Marcel was having problems at home. They were saying that was around the time he was cheating on your ass. And I guess either you knew about it or you found out about it or something of the sort. I don't know, Tisha. I'm just telling you what I heard, and the people were saying that you was sad, you was down, and you depressed, and you was out, and that's why you was drinking the way that you was. Again, Tisha, again, that's what I heard, but I never talked about it. I never made a video about it. I've never brought it up until now. I never made a tea talk or anything. I'm just saying, Tisha, that's what the people are saying. The people are saying that you was only drunk boots like that because of everything that you had going on home. Down the home. That's what the people said. I'm not saying that. So I'm asking you, should you ever see this, you can always clear that up down in the comments because that's what the people said. I don't know. Moving on. Um, so Stormy inviting Mello out to dinner to catch up or whatever, or whatever. So Stormy feels like Sonny and Mo flat screen forehead and fuck nigga Moses with his fine ass could have showed my friend more love than what they did and less nastiness that they gave on the podcast. And I agree with Stormy. I agree with Stormy. Actually, what she could have did was just take her nigga and go. That's what she could have did. She could have took her nigga and left. Or her husband. And I put in air quotes because he don't like to wear his ring. Moving on. Um, Uh, Mellow Mellow talks about what happened down the nail party and how lit Tisha was, and how she turned up on her and Nail and so on and so forth. Stormy tells Mellow Mellow about having Leisure Suit as a model. She says she's telling her so that she wouldn't be blindsided. Mellow Mellow says that she won't be in attendance nowhere that Leisure Suit is at, and Stormy understands. Listen, I appreciated that. I appreciated that. Now, Stormy, I will say this again. Can I get up to 200 likes? It's 184. Can I get 200 likes? Thank you. Stormy, I will say this. I do understand some people who feel as though you probably should have never asked him to do anything for your launch, considering what he's accused of, what he's going through, what he got going on with his ex-wife, what he's continuing to do. You being a black woman, a mother yourself, a wife yourself, a businesswoman yourself. You know, a lot of people feel like they're just so confused as to why. Like there are so many other men that you could have asked to give that situation to. Why did you feel the need to throw Leisure Suit a bone? What has Leisure Suit ever done for you? Leisure Suit ain't got no bones to throw your ass ever. So why would you want to throw his ass a bone? Don't get me wrong. I agree and understand with the people who feel like that, Stormy. And you know I love you to pieces. And I ain't even trying to make this about Mellow Mellow because Mellow Mellow and Canvas Beauty and ain't got shit to do with one or the other. But I do understand where people are coming from when it comes to that. Just off of the strength of use a wife, use a woman, and a mother yourself. I get it. I do get it. No tea, no shade, Stormy. But I do get it. I do get that. I do get that. I do get the people that's kind of sad anger, from a business standpoint. I do. I do from a business standpoint. I can't say from friendship because y'all weren't friends like that. I mean, y'all was cool, but I don't think y'all were friends like that. So, you know what I mean? So it's just, mm, mm. But I'm not mad at Mellow Mellow. I ain't mad at Mellow Mellow. Like, I feel like Mellow Mellow handled it as best as she could and in the right way. Like, I appreciate the invite and I appreciate you for letting me know ahead of time. But just know it's a no for me, dog. And another thing, Stormy, why would you even want to invite Mellow Mellow to that if you already knew that you asked Leisure Suit to be a part of it? And I'm more than sure you already know and you heard the word from a bird that Mellow Mellow don't want to be anywhere where Leisure Suit is at. That was her whole thing last season. So, I mean, I don't. Stormy, you know I love you to pieces, friend. I ain't trying to throw you under the bus. I ain't trying to do none of that. I'm just thinking of things as it comes to me. And it's just like for me, if it were me and I knew that I already invited Leisure Suit, I wouldn't have even invited Mellow Mellow. I'd have told her about it. I'd have been like, yeah, I'm having this or so on or some such, but I didn't invite you because I asked Leisure Suit to be one of the models. So that's why you didn't get an invite. But yeah, I'm doing this and da 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 da. You know what I mean? I don't know. That's just me. That's just me. Um, again, I ain't trying to be messy. I'm not, Stormy. You know, I lay you down, sis. I'm just saying that just came to me. I just felt like why even send her the invite in the first if you already invited Leisure Suit and he agreed to be a model in the first. And she already let all of y'all know to never invite her to anything where he's at in the first. So I mean, moving on. So Trisha trains Leisure Suit. Now listen, I'm confused. So Leisure Suit, you and your compadres ain't compadring no more because you threw him slam under the bus with this whole thing about Trisha not being invited to the parties, the private parties that was had down to the Morocco. The people said the Morocco was a movie theater or something like that. So what type of secret parties they have been having down to the movie theater? I don't know. But that's what I heard. I don't know. But no matter what the building is, Lisa Sue, how you going see? I told you, you one of the ones that's gonna take everybody else down with you. You is gonna sing like a canary simply because your whore couldn't keep her damn mouth shut. They didn't say a goddamn thing. That bitch came out here and ran her mouth to fucking Dani. I don't understand what you mad at them for because they didn't start this. She did. And so you want to take down everybody with you? Nah, take her ass down. Because if it wasn't for her coming out here running her damn beef suckers, none of this shit would be going on. That's how I feel. And I'm not trying to absolve nobody or nothing because I know y'all love to say that with me and it comes to the Scots. I ain't doing that. But if we gonna be honest about the situation, that's the honesty for your ass. All of this happened because that hoe ran her mouth. Don't get me wrong, Leisure Suit is the sole proprietor of it, but none of us would know none of this if it wasn't for her ass. Like, take her ass down. Tell all of her business. I know you know some. Tell all of her dirt. Tell all of her secrets. Give us her body count. How many other husbands was she fucking other than you and Paris's dad? Because all this stuff that you keep trying to tell us about them, we done already heard at this point. Tell us something about her ass. Like her. Run her, rake her ass over the coals like you tried to do your ex-wife. No, the people in Huntsville told Funky Dineva, but she ain't making no better. Same difference. Same difference. My whole thing with him is I want you to do to her ass what you went around here still doing to your ex-wife. Rake her over the coals. I want to know her dirt. I want to know her tea. I want to know her secrets. Anyway, Lisa Sue says that Chris tried to introduce him to Trisha a long time ago. Trisha, Trisha, I'm sorry. You give me sad chick cheese too, love. You do. You do. You give me nail and so this is what this come to. You got nail, you got flat screen forehead, you got Leisure Suit, you got Trisha, you got Ken as well. Sad chicks and sad niggas. Five of 'em. Five of them. Like that's that. Chris, when did you try to hook her up with him? Well, let me not say that because that's not what they said. They said introduce. Fact. We'll say that. When was this? When was this? Because I thoroughly believe that Trish and Leisure Suit had a rump in the hay with each other. I do. I do. I do. I do believe they was doing a parallel Watusi with each other. I do. I do believe that they fiddled around with each other. I thoroughly believe that 1010%. Because be clear, both of y'all was acting weird in that moment, especially when he left Trisha. So I do believe, okay, I do believe that they was knocking the boots, girl. I do believe they was knocking the boots. Now, when did they do it? I don't know. I don't know if it was during he and Mello Mello or before he and Mello Mello. I'm gonna say before. I'm gonna say before. She said 2020. Who is she? You mean Trish? You said 2020? Well, I don't know. Everybody cheats, but you gotta know when, but you gotta know how. Mm, uh. So Lisa Sue asks her, is Ken her sad nigga? Yeah. Lisa Sue says that Mello Mello had a sad dude too while they was married. Here's the gag, Lisa Sue. Even if she did, who cares? You had a whole damn affair for a decade at that point. just about. Just about. Half of one at least. So my thing is, even if she did, she could have had a smorgasbord, and I wouldn't have been mad with it, and nobody else would have either. Nobody else would have either. Because if I was her friend, you goddamn right, she would have had a sad nigga. Several of them. Because I would have hooked her up with. Sure would have. A few of them. Nobody cares, nigga. Like you keep saying that as if a bitch give a damn. We don't care. We really don't care. You had her in your back pocket since 2015. Why would we care if she decided to go out and get a sad nigga after finding out about you cheating? Why? So it's okay for you to do it, but she can't. I mean, whatever. Because like I said, if I was her friend, yeah. I mean, at this point, it's about to be a decade. 2015, we already in 2024. 2025 is right around the corner. She was already pregnant by you a few times before then. Like, even if she did, so what? Moving on. Like, so what? So what? Because, like I said, if I was her friend, she'd have had several pieces. Would have. Period. And I'd have gave her the place to do it at. I'd have gave her the condoms, the poppers, the lubrications, the porn videos, whatever she needed to get her rocks off with her dirty piece of trade. She could have did it right around here. And I wouldn't have opened my mouth and said a goddamn thing. It is what it is at this point. That's how I feel. Moving on. Mello Mello meeting up with my husband to talk. Hold on. Hold on. Because I got to play this. Hold on.
First and foremost, let me go on ahead and get this up off my chest right there now. You Melody crew, straight up and down. I don't care. Okay? I don't care. Don't come to me with y'all issues. Don't come to me with y'all problems. Don't come to me with y'all grievances. Don't email me. Don't DM me. Don't tweet me. Don't chat me. Don't Snapchat me. Don't TikTok me. Don't do none of that shit. All right? I don't want to hear it because what I said is what the fuck I said. I'm letting y'all know that right now. All y'all Melody people, go about y'all damn business. Go somewhere with they kissing her ass. Because y'all should already know about that. I don't do that here. All right?
So now that I got that off my chest, Mello Mello, to the whole conversation. For me, Mello Mello, I just feel as though you're asking a lot from his friends. Now I don't know. Listen, I get the millimeters. They not gonna be honest with you. I don't know why, because they love you so damn much. You know, and I don't know why they ain't gonna be honest with you, but I'm gonna be honest with you. You're asking from way too much out of his damn friends. At this point, it shouldn't matter to you what the hell they say. That's me. Again, this is me being a friend to you. As a friend, I'm coming to you telling you, quit sitting down having conversations with this nigga about what he done said in a blog, an interview, a local news network, whatever he said is what the hell he said, because that is his friend. And I just feel as though you're asking way too much out of his friends. So why even worry about that? You already know what you're gonna get, and you already know what you're gonna get, what he's gonna give, because you saw the flimsy ass excuse he gave you. Because I'm gonna tell you right now, Marcel, and you my husband. All right, you know that. But I'm gonna tell you right now, that was a flimsy ass excuse, and you could care it elsewhere. Because when I heard the T Leisure Suit ass got arrested, I ain't heard nowhere with you, it was mistakenly you. I did it. Now, could it have happened? Yeah, it could have. I didn't hear that, and I heard it nowhere else. Is all I'm saying. I did it though. Now I'm not saying that it didn't happen or that it couldn't have happened or whatever. But even again, Mellow, you in these conversations is on my last nerve. All right. At this point, I don't even see no reason in it. I don't see no reason in it because you already know what you're gonna get. Nothing. Okay, nothing but a headache and some annoyance. You're gonna get real annoyed leaving. For what? Then your whole day ruined. Why? You could just avoid all that. Just don't even care at this point. You already know what it's gonna give. Child. Anyway, like the hell I said, there ain't no need for you to continuously have these conversations with Marceau. I stand on that and I stand by that. Because at the end of the day, if it gets turned up and then y'all start reading each other, then it's going to be all of this and all of that, and it ain't even no need to have it. At this point, who cares? People going to say what the hell they want to damn say. People going to bring up what the hell they want to bring up because that's the world that we're living in. So knowing that that's the world that we're living in and y'all ain't damn friends, I wouldn't even care at this point because you already know what it is and you already know what it's going to give and you already know what's going to happen. So, what's the point? The same way you don't want to be having conversations with Leisure Suit and this, that, and this, I would do the same thing with myself. I don't need to have no conversations with that nigga. Whatever. That's his friend. Fuck it. That's what I'm saying. Right. Thank you, Kia. We have the same conversations with them. It's tired at this point, and ain't never nothing new. It's always the same premise. Marceau said this in the social media or said this here, there, and I want to sit and I just got to talk to him about it. For what? For what? You already know what it's going to give. Why? You stressing yourself out for nothing. I wouldn't even give him no damn scene. That would have been me. Okay, Marceau keep meeting up with her, so we could say Marceau does things on purpose to meet up with her. Her she. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I need you to pick one. because he didn't ask to have a goddamn thing with Mellow Mellow. She wanted to have the sit down. So I don't know what you mean by that. He does stuff on purpose so he can sit in front of Mellow Mellow. Sit in front of Mellow Mellow for what? Like y'all acting like they don't know each other in real life. Y'all, I mean, if he really wanted to sit and see her, he could go sit and see her. I don't think he'll have to go through all this to sit and see her. Like, I don't know what y'all be trying to imply, but like that's dumb. That's dumb. And like if he wants to go set and see her, he'll go set and see her. I don't. So he'll go set on the news thing and bring it up so that he could go and sit and talk to her about this later. He'll make that comment on a text thread so he could sit and sit in front of her and talk about that later. I mean, maybe I don't know. Apparently, y'all know more than I do. I mean, I don't know. Maybe he do. Maybe he do all this stuff on purpose so that he could sit and see her. I mean, I don't know. Maybe he do. Maybe he do. I don't know. But I'm sick and tired of sitting to see it. That's for sure. I'm sick and tired of sitting to see it. I am. It's the same thing every year. He said this. He said that. So what? So what? So what? It ain't stopping your paper. It ain't stopping your bag. It ain't stopping you from making no moves. Ain't nobody listening to it. You the one that's giving it life, bringing it up and wanting to sit and talk to him about it. That's my point to you, Mellow Mellow. That's why I say, as friend to friend, you're asking a lot out of his friends. That's why you just need to lead in where y'all co-workers. That's it. Y'all are nothing outside of this show. Ain't nothing to set in front of his face to talk about. Okay. Y'all do what y'all got to do for the show. That's why it feels forced and fake and quiet as it's kept. That's why this needs to just be over with because it's always going to be this. Sorry, but that's why everything is going to always feel forced and fake and phony because in real life, they don't like each other. Okay? They don't like each other. Mellow Mellow don't like them. They don't like Mellow Mellow. Leisure Suit don't like Scott's no more. And I'm assuming they don't like him no more. Like, I mean, so of course, everything between everybody is going to seem fake, forced, fugazi, not right. You can't put your finger on it, but something feels off. It's always going to feel like that because you're dealing with people that don't like each other in real life. That's why the show just needs to end. My opinion. The only real scene was Marceau and Tisha just keeping it real. I agree. I agree. But that's my feelings on it. And that's it. That's all I got about. But listen, next week we finally see the interaction between my friend and flat screen forehead. Child. I'm glad she wore something with a hoodie to cover up that girl. Child. Tisha made herself cry. All right. If the truth makes you cry, well, hey, you know, like the older folks say, it's the truth that hurts. So, you know, hey, maybe the truth does make her cry. And y'all know, I ain't got no problems with Teach, but y'all know, Marceau ain't do a damn thing but tell her the absolute truth. So I mean, I guess the truth make her cry. I don't, yeah. Thank you, Deborah. You like tonight's show, Tanya? Child, I can't wait. Two harlots coming together to talk about one Nick. Child, child, boo. None of us can confirm that Destiny was a harlot to nobody, but we all can confirm that flat screen forehead was. All right, girl, please. You just another hoe that got turned into a housewife. Big deal. Okay, big deal. Why was she crying? He let her know at home. Tisha got to stop. I don't know. Get into the Fletchers. They got something staring around there. Child, please. They ain't got nothing to talk about other than my interview with Lexi. That's it. That's the only thing they got to talk about. That's all. Other than that, there's no use for the Fletchers. Nothing. None. What they could talk about, they don't want to talk about. So, cut paste. LAMH concept wasn't Mel's idea, but the show itself would not exist if Mel had not met with Carlos about her idea and he just added to it. Okay. Wasn't Destiny messing with him? Wasn't Destiny messing with him while he was married? Sound like a harlot to me. I don't know that to be true. That's the shit that y'all running around here with. I don't know that to be true. I don't know that to be true. I don't know. Okay, I don't know that to be true. That's the shit y'all ran with. I don't know that to be true. Y'all don't know that to be true. So I don't know. I don't know. The relationship is not gonna last. Sonny and Moses, give it a year. Huh? Oh, give it a year. Moses is gonna get tired. That's what Sonny said. Child Sonny also says she won't no sad chick, and I don't believe that. No, he said it, and from her timeline, she said it too. No, she didn't, and I don't believe a goddamn thing that come out of Moses's mouth. You know what? That's another thing that y'all do that's real tad. Like y'all, this ain't what this is. Moving on. I ain't even getting on that tonight because we got 4 minutes left up here. I ain't even getting on that tonight. I ain't even getting on that tonight. I didn't get on that. Y'all quit laughing. I ain't even getting on that. I think the fact that Destiny said that she's been messing with Moses for 15 years is why people make that assumption. Listen, I had a dirty piece of trade I've been fucking around with since what, 2008? And he had relationships on and off and got engaged on and off. I won't screw with him while he had what he had going on with other people. But when he got back single and I was single and I wanted to get my rocks off and he wanted to get his off too, yeah, we laid up with each other. Why not? He's single, I'm single. It ain't like we ain't never did it before. But when he was in something or when I was in something, no. I mean, I don't know why people act like they've never been in nothing like that, but I can admit that I have. So I don't look at it as such a weird thing and oh my God, that could never I ain't, I don't know. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. She said they were on and off for 15 years. I just said that. She even said her and LeBarrett takes breaks, but y'all don't want to admit the fact that Destiny was a side hoe. Oh well. Because none of that has been proven. So no, I can't admit that, Hershey. Sorry. I mean, it's cute that y'all want to do that. It's sad, but it's cute. And that's y'all privilege, whatever. But I can't say that that's true because I don't know that to be true. And that's that. Um, but it's cute though. You know, y'all gonna believe what flat screen forehead and fuck nigga Moses gonna say again? I say that shit y'all do that's real tight. But you know, it's real tight. You know, whatever. Ain't none of my business. I won't screw on them. I won't screw on them on and off for 15 years, and all the rest of that, it won't me. So, I don't care. If it was me, I'd care. But it don't matter. Y'all know they was doing the same thing to Destiny. I mean, to Stormy, and then Stormy messed around and hit over the 1 million sale mark on TikTok. They was doing the same thing with her, and look what happened with her. I mean, I'm just saying, you can't count people out. Not even Lisa Sue. Hope he get hit up by a trolley. Anyway, Dusty was screwing him while he was married, and while she was married, Dusty is sad hoe. All right, Black Fox. If you don't want her to fuck your husband, you better shut your ass up. Okay, Black Fox. Now I wouldn't go out here and try a hoe, as you say, is going out here screwing the doing husbands, because that'll mean she'll screw yours just because she don't like you. And if she anything like me, so y'all women who going out here calling other hoes, uh-huh, because that's usually what happens. Oh, I'm a hoe? Cool. I'm going to be one for your nigga. See, me and her friends. That's what we do. That's what we do. See, when we don't like somebody, we just fuck their nigga. Especially since you running your mouth calling me a hoe anyway. Well, I may as well be one. See, have you gave Destiny any money? Hell no, I ain't gave Destiny no goddamn money. What? Did I get Destiny money? I ain't give her money just like I ain't gave Kiki no damn money. Okay. See, I thought you learned from the last time you got caught in a woman's house. I mean, I did see. That's my point to you, Black Fox. See, I ain't above it. I ain't above it. I told you that's what me and my friends do. Speaking of which, that's what me and my friends do. Like I say, we won't like you when your man fine, we'll just fuck him because we don't like you. That's my point. Nothing, because I'm finna get off here because I reached my out. Um, I was a city girl back in the gap, but you grow up, you mature. Everybody's supposed to mature. You ain't supposed to stay in the same spot. You know. Well, I know plenty, including family. I've never met one that wasn't a sex freak. Period. Now, who was? Who? Wait a minute. A sex? Wait. What's your? Y'all know what? I'm about to because this is going in a whole nother. This is going in a whole nother direction. Um, They don't y'all go I again. With Hershey down to the comments. Y'all know me and Hershey do this all the time. Y'all know ain't no shade with Hershey. But y'all know ain't no shade with Hershey, but y'all know. But we mellow mutts now, the hypocrisy of it all. I ain't called you that. Who called you that? Oh, Demetria called y'all that. Child. See, I told you, I created that word. I created that. I created the Monica. Ain't that something? Ain't that something? I created that. I don't, Lord. Well, hey. Well, the people should have left me alone. Anyway, that's it. That's all. I ain't got no more get trying to dox folk and all that. Child. Anyway, that's it. That's all. I ain't got no more. Y'all drop down in the comments. Y'all let me know what y'all thought about tonight's episode. Like I said, I mean, for a Saturday night, whatever. But anyway, Scotty is going live. He gonna do his live tomorrow. I want to say at 11 o'clock our time. 11 o'clock, 10 o'clock. I think 11 o'clock. Eastern Standard. So y'all make sure to be there tomorrow morning for that. Um, am I gonna do the call in? I said I was gonna do it last Sunday and didn't do it. I don't know. Maybe. We'll see. I might. But anyway, Tuesday, make sure to be in the building around there, the Destiny House, when we do the Big D convo at 8:15. I want to say 8 o'clock, 8:15, one of the two. So make sure that y'all are there for that on Tuesday. Um, Roast and Review with Scotty and JoJo is going to be Wednesday on Scotty's channel. Thursday is the Chaser panel. I believe that's going to be the season finale, I think. After Dark is also going to be on Scotty's channel Friday, I think at 10, I think. Lord, I got a busy week. Lord help us. Anyway, that's it. That's all. I ain't got no more. Y'all drop down in the comments. And until next time, I'll holler at you. Bye.